Dread's embrace, the haunting of Annabelle Manor. In the heart of a forsaken manor, Annabelle, the doll of dread, lay ensconced within a chamber steeped in shadows, her glass prison a mockery of innocence. With each passing night, as the moon cast its ghastly pallor upon the world, the malevolent force imprisoned within Annabelle stirred, thirsting for release, hungry for souls to ensnare. The Smith family's arrival heralded the beginning of a descent into madness. From the moment they brought Annabelle into their midst, a suffocating miasma of terror blanketed the house, its tendrils of fear snaking through the halls like ghostly whispers. Lily, with her innocent gaze, was the first to feel the icy fingers of dread creeping along her spine. Night after night, she watched in silent horror as Annabelle's lifeless eyes seemed to gleam with an otherworldly malevolence, her porcelain lips parting to utter arcane incantations that chilled the very marrow in her bones. As days turned to weeks, the family found themselves trapped in a nightmare of their own making. Unearthly apparitions stalked the corridors, their anguished wails rending the air, while the walls themselves seemed to pulse with a sinister energy, as if alive with malevolent intent. Annabelle, her presence an ever-growing shadow upon their souls, became a focal point for the horrors that plagued their every waking moment. Desperate for salvation, the Smiths turned to forbidden tomes and ancient rituals, their trembling hands tracing sigils of protection upon the walls, their voices trembling as they invoked the names of forgotten gods. But with each failed attempt to banish Annabelle's cursed spirit, the darkness only grew stronger, its insidious tendrils coiling tighter around their sanity. In a final, desperate gambit, the family resorted to a blood-drenched ritual, sacrificing their very humanity in a bid to sever the unholy bond between Annabelle and the forces that held her captive. But as the last drop of crimson fell upon the ancient sigils etched into the floor, they realized too late the true horror of their folly. For Annabelle was not merely a conduit for evil, but a vessel for the ancient darkness that lurked at the edges of reality, a primordial force that hungered for chaos and despair. And as the screams of the damned echoed through the halls, the manor itself seemed to pulse with a malevolent energy, its secrets locked away in the darkness, waiting for the next unwitting soul to unlock its grisly mysteries.